All right, Shalom. I'm a Hebrew Israelite according to the Holy Bible. Okay? The Hebrew Israelites consist of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans according to the Holy Scriptures. All right? You're Israelites according to the Holy Bible. God's true chosen people. Okay? I come out week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America, which is Babylon the Great, Sodom and Gomorrah, and Egypt according to the Holy Bible. Okay? Again, my purpose is to come out and prophesy the downfall of this place and the salvation of you Jews, man. All right, the real Jews, you Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? But without further ado, before I go into my lesson, I want to go ahead and give all honor, glory, and praises to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakak Kodash. Double honors to my elders and my apostles at Great Millstone who rule well for teaching me this truth. And salutations to the elect. Shalom. Back out here, it's another week, man. Okay? Things are starting to turn up in the spirit. All right, because a lot of people don't understand that the Most High is about to visit the world in which He made, as the scriptures say. Okay? And the true man of the Lord, all right, the true man of Yahweh Shem Shah is able to see that, is able to perceive that through the spirit. Okay? Just this past week, you had a bunch of Israelites. They was down there in D.C. protesting in front of Capitol Hill. All right, protesting on Capitol Hill. Okay? Really protesting about nothing, man. All right? But they came out with a militant-like manner, man. All right? That's not how brothers are supposed to be. Okay? We don't come in this militant-like manner. All right? We're not carrying guns and swords and so on and so forth, man. All right? We're not asking Esau, the so-called white man, to give us our heritage back and so on and so forth. We ain't doing that shit. All right? That's another way you know that thing was set up. All right? Because in the article, all right, there's an article talking about it. It said the protest was staged, man. All right? It was all an act. And the so-called white man, all right, these agents, they paid those guys to go up there with the bandanas on, the Star of David, and so on and so forth, and start protesting about absolutely goddamn nothing, man. All right? And then they called them black Hebrew Israelites. And we keep telling you guys, we're not black, man. All right, we're not done with those guys that was on Capitol Hill anyway, but we're not black Hebrew Israelites. We're Hebrew Israelites. All right? Again, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans scattered abroad the four corners of the world. All right? We never called ourselves black. All right? That's the term that Esau, the so-called white man, all right, these top elite banking families, all right, in the government, that's the title they want to put on us so they can label us extremists. All right? But why are they doing that? Okay, going to that Project Megiddo, all right, they want to get rid of the Israelites, man. That's why they're trying to get rid of all of this so-called extremist activity that's on the internet. All right, they call us radical. They call us extremists. They call us terrorists. Hey, the men of the Lord ain't do shit, man. All we do is come out and prophesy. Like we was commanded to do so. Okay? But again, that's a part of Esau, the so-called white man, playing and trying to get us off the map, man. All right? But the Lord is going to take us off. All right? The Lord is going to remove us according to the scriptures. All right? And I'm going to get into that through the spirit. All right? But I'm going to start off talking about why we catching this persecution, man. All right? I went on Google and looked up the definition for persecution. Okay? It says hostility or ill treatment, especially because of race or political or religious beliefs. Yeah, man. That's the persecution that's coming to the men of the Lord. All right, why? Because all we do is come out and we teach the Bible, the real truth in the Bible. We come out and we do that. So why are we getting persecuted? All right, the rest of you so-called Christians, all right, you call yourself Christians, but you're not coming out here teaching the word like the Lord commanded you to. Because y'all think the Most High love you. The Lord don't love everybody, man. The Lord about to kill 2/3 of his own people, so how the fuck does the Lord love everybody? That doesn't make any sense. Okay? It says persecution, hostility, or ill treatment. Yeah, man, we're getting treated ill out here. Okay, you people, y'all come up and y'all scoff against us, y'all put your hands on us, Y'all spit on us. All right, you take our signs and so on and so forth. And you people hate righteousness. Y'all hate the men of Yahweh Shah. And the Lord hates you right back. Going from 2/3 to Esau, the so-called white man, all right, to the rest of you guys. You Arabs, you Chinese, you Africans. Okay? Y'all hate the Lord. Y'all hate Yahweh Shah. Y'all hated him when he was on the scene. Y'all hate him now. Okay? It says persistent annoyance or harassment. Yeah, that's what y'all do to the men of Great Millstone every single day, man. Y'all harass us. Coming at us with these dumbass questions and these false accusations. Okay, you guys are persistent in how annoying you are towards the men of Yahweh Shah, towards the Most High in general. All right, y'all are very persistent. You demonic ass people out here. Y'all talk about the men of Great Millstone rape little children. Okay? Y'all say all types of manner of wickedness against us, man. Bearing false witness. Y'all call us bums. We jobless. We homeless and so on and so forth. What the fuck is up with that, man? All right? But that's a part of Esau, the so-called white man, plan to take us off the grid. Okay? And you so-called white people, yeah, y'all attacky as hell with the way you do things, setting up that false Israelite protest, man. Y'all tacky as hell. You know? And we let you know that up front. Because you can't take out the men of the Lord. Alright? We are of the Holy Spirit, man. Y'all can't remove us. Okay? But that was it on that. On our definition for persecution. Because again, that's what's about to come to brothers, man. Alright? They call brothers up, threatening to throw them in prison. Press them with a bunch of charges. Okay? Some brothers have gotten locked up. Again, falsely. But that was all the test from Yahweh Shah. All right, the Lord ain't going to tempt us above what we're able to handle. And each and every time the Lord put us in a bond, and he got us right out. And he going to continue to do that through the Spirit. Especially now. More than ever before, man. All right? But with that being said, let me start off with the book of Micah, chapter 7. And I'm going to start at verse 7. All right, Micah 7, 6, and Salakia. Micah 7, verse 7. It says, therefore, I will look unto the Lord. I will wait for the power of my salvation. My power will hear me. Yeah, Yahweh Shema Shah is going to hear it. It's going to hear us, man. Okay, because the scriptures say what? The souls of the just cry out continually. Roughly paraphrasing. Okay? And we are those just men crying out. All right, so we turn to Yahweh Shah because that's our only defense, man. Okay? The scripture says it's better to trust in the Most High rather than men. Because the Most High created us, the Most High can destroy us. And so we fear him. All right? It says, therefore, I will look into you, the Lord, Yahweh. I will wait for the power of my salvation. My power will hear me. Okay? Because when we cry out to the Lord, he hears our cries, man. He hears our anger. All right? The Lord know that we're in punishment. He the one who put us on punishment, man. All right? And us being a just, we're going to get out of this punishment, man. We're going to be saved from the heavy, we're going to be saved from the hour of Jacob's trouble, man. The hour of temptation. We're going to be saved from the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. Okay? The Lord is going to preserve his men. He hears our cries. Verse 8. It says, rejoice not against me, O mine enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord shall be a light unto me. Okay? That's going out to 2/3, and you so-called white people. Don't rejoice just because you think you got us, man. All right? Because as soon as you start thinking you got us, the Lord's going to turn the tables on you. Again, you so-called white people are wacky. All right? Y'all wacky-tacky with the way y'all do shit, man. Bearing false witness on brothers. Setting up these false reports. All right? Making these fake documentaries, man. Editing the videos that we have, all right? Because, you know, brothers got rude speech. All right, we talk like we unlearned, you know. We say so-called cuss words. All right, we know you so-called white people got all of that stuff on us, man, but we don't care because Yahweh Shem Shah got us. See, I can keep on with your false accusations, all right, and trying to make us look like terrorists and extremists. We know that's a part of that Project Megiddo. Okay? It says, rejoice not against me, O mine enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord shall be a light unto me. Okay? The Lord is going to give us, the Lord bless us with the Holy Spirit to be able to get through this persecution. And we're going to have that Holy Spirit when that persecution comes down, man. All right? Heavy persecution draweth nigh. It's coming. It's on its way. And we see that through the Spirit. All right, ship and turning up. Okay? Matter of fact, let me get this right quick. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he hath but a short time. Yeah, you so-called white people, all right, started with you top elite banker families, all right? You Rockefellers, you Rothschilds, you DuPonts, you Gettys, okay? You George Soros guys, all right, all of you so-called white people, man. The 1%, all right? You're coming down on the men of the Lord, all right, because you are the devil according to the Bible. All right, you are deceivers, all right, of the world, all right? Y'all coming down on us having great wrath because you know your time is almost up. And now you want to drag your feet. You want to bear false witness on the men of the Lord. All right, because, hey, man, again, we throwing a monkey wrench in your whole operation. Now y'all gears is fucked up. Now y'all got to change the plan. Because years ago, y'all wouldn't even touch the Israelite movement. Y'all thought we were just going to remain low. Okay, but through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Shah, all right, through our elders and our apostles, it started getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Now you got camps all over the world. There's no avoiding it no more. Okay, you can't avoid the elephant in the room. All right, we here now. So now again, you so-called white people, y'all got to start changing up your doctrine, man. What are we going to do about these Israelites, these Hebrew Israelites? And the answer to that is nothing. All right, the Lord is controlling everything. You so-called white people, y'all can't do shit. Okay, we're going to be out here until the Lord take us off. All right, but again, y'all going to come at us with these false accusations, okay? And all of this hatred and anger that you bear towards the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all going to keep coming at us. Because again, your kingdom is almost up, so-called white man. It's about that time. All right? So I'm going to read Micah 7 and 8 again. It says, rejoice not against me, O mine enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord shall be a light unto me. Verse 9, I will bear the indignation of the Lord, because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. Yeah, again, the Lord going to take care of us. Why? Because we bear the indignation. We bear his righteous anger. Okay? We suffer persecution, and we're going to suffer more persecution. We're going to get afflicted, man. The scriptures say we're going to get delivered up to governors and kings, man. We might see Donald Trump, okay? The so-called elite, all right, the so-called top guys of this society. We might see those guys, man, and they're going to interrogate us. And I'm going to get that in a minute as well, man, through the spirit, okay? So we got to suffer all of that. We got to have the patience, man, because we're doing this for Yahweh Shah, who the world calls Christ. Okay? It says, I will bear the indignation of the Lord, because I have sinned against him. All right, we're going through all of this shit right now because we sinned against the Most High. All right? And the men of the Lord out there on the four corners of the world pushing this truth, okay, us, we've acknowledged, all right, we accepted that we sinned against the Lord and we're trying to get right. That's why we out here pushing this word. All right? We know what we did wrong. Okay, we're innocent because we know we're guilty, man. The Lord is dealing with us. All right, yeah, we still gonna have to catch hell. Like I said, heavy persecution, Draweth Nigh. Okay, so we got to continue to endure, man. You're called. We got to bear that indignation. Abide in Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. In Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. We got to stay rooted. All right? Brothers ain't gonna bitch up when shit start hitting the fan. You know? Let me get this. Con. Let me get this in the book of Job. Chapter 13. Verse 15. It says, though he slay me, yet will I trust in him. But I will maintain my own ways before him. Yeah, man. All right, we're going to maintain our own ways before Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Why? Because we know he's the power of our salvation. He's the God of our salvation. The salvation of you so-called, of you Jews, man. You real Jews. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? Your God is not Jesus Christ. Okay? His name is not Jesus Christ. The Most High's name is not just God. Okay? It's not Allah. It's not Buddha. It's not Yeshua. It's not Yahuwah. It's not Jehovah. Okay? It says, it says, though he slay me. Yeah, man, because the Lord going to be giving us hell. All right? The Lord is chastising us to make us stronger. All right? You had that brother Mysteries of the Kingdom, man. Okay, he made a video. We need correction to get perfection. Roughly paraphrasing the title of the video. But that's real shit, man. All right, the Lord look at us as sons. All right? We're not sons if the Most High is not beating our ass every single minute, man. All right, just look at Job the 7th chapter. Okay? Though he slay me, though he slay us, man. We got to trust in him continually. Because he's going to order our ways are right. All right, we're going to be good, man. Okay? It says, but I will maintain my own ways before him. Okay, we got to stay rooted. You know? But that was the point on that. Let's go back to the book of Micah. And I'm going to read verse 9 again. It says, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause. All right, the Lord is going to plead our cause. All right, we're going to be justified in the day of judgment. Okay? The 144,000 and the 1/3 is going to be blameless, spotless, without blemish. We're going to be perfect. Okay, we're going to be guiltless. The Lord promised that to them that love him. Okay? So don't worry about this persecution, man. That's coming to us. All right, it's supposed to happen. Okay? And concerning this wicked ass march, man. All right, these off Israelite guys, okay, who went on Capitol Hill and started protesting. Okay? Again, those guys is off, man. That's how you know these guys don't know the Most High. Because what? They leaning on their own goddamn understanding, man. All right? Those guys is probably paid off to do that shit. Okay? Matter of fact, just to speak on that, let me get this in the okay, and it's not just them, man. We had a lot of you off Israelite camps that wanted to go about to establish your own righteousness, as the scriptures say, man, because that's exactly what the fuck you niggas is doing, man. Okay? You leaning on your own understanding, and you're going about to establish your own righteousness. The Lord is not dealing with that. Y'all trying to take matters into your own hands, but you won't be able to, because your counsel is not of the Most High. Okay? But Salakia, let me get this right here in the book of Exodus, chapter 23. Verse 2. It says, thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many, to wrest judgment. It says, thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. Okay? And that evil, all right, was those guys going to Capitol Hill and protesting. All right, talking about we want our heritage back and so on and so forth. Whatever the hell those guys was talking about, man. Because chances are that's really what it was. Okay? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all gotta wait on the Lord. Stop trying to make a fucking name for yourself. Okay? You HOI guys, you GOCC guys, you IUIC guys, man. All y'all just trying to make a name for yourselves. But you can't do that if you don't got the Most High and His only begotten Son with you. Okay, stop going about to establish your own righteousness. You will fail each and every time. The Lord is not dealing with a nigga who's trying to take matters into his own hands, man. Okay? It says, thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. All right, again, stop trying to make a name for yourself. All right? Stop trying to turn back your own captivity. You can't do it by yourself. You can't do it yourselves, man. This is also going out to you Black Lives Matter niggas, man. And that's how you know you foolish, man. That's how you know you low as hell. Because you begging for equality, man. You begging for equality from Esau, the so-called white man, your own enemy. You want him to acknowledge you as an equal? That's not going to happen. All right? These so-called white people will never look at you niggas on the same level as them. All right? The so-called white man looks at you niggas as cattle. All right? It says, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many, to wrest judgment. Yeah, to wrest judgment. All right? To pervert judgment. All right? Because that's what you're doing. You niggas are spiritually discerned, man. Okay, y'all don't understand judgment, man. So you pervert it. Again, you go about to establish your own righteousness. You don't know how to wait on the Most High. You don't know true judgment. Okay, you niggas have no discernment in your spirit. That's why you go to these wicked-ass marches. You begging for equality from Esau, the so-called white man, and the other nations. Okay? Are you going to wrest judgment, to pervert judgment, man? That's why you guys are all jacked up. I know you guys going to a protest and do all of this other shit to try to please Esau, the so-called white man, and try to get him to look at you in the equal. And the Lord going to show you guys, man. Y'all going to be the first ones getting snatched up and thrown in those FEMA camps and shit. Because you went about to establish your own righteousness. You know? The Lord specifically told you not to do that shit. All right? Stop taking matters into your own hands. Let me get this in the book of Romans. Chapter 12, just to harp on that point some more. Because again, man, we can't save ourselves. The Most High got to save us. All right, that was the whole point of Yahweh Shah, who the world calls Christ, dying for us was, man. Okay? The Lord is going to take care of things. All we got to do is the work and keep the faith, man. All right, Romans chapter 12, verse 19. It says, matter of fact, 13. It says, greater love have no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Again, man, we're doing this for Yahweh Shah, because Yahweh Shah did it for us. Okay? The elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you have a chance to repent and get right again. But it starts with trusting in the Most High. You got to call on His name, man. You got to understand who He is. Who your power is, your God is. It's not Allah. You are not Muslims. Okay? It says, greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. Okay? That's very important. Because again, look at what Yahweh Shah did for the nation of Israel, the elect. There's a reason why Yahweh Shah didn't take himself off the cross, man. Okay? It was a gruesome death, but guess what? He was able to bear it, man. He was able to bear it. He had to bear it for the nation of Israel, for his brethren, so that the Most High wouldn't utterly destroy the house of Israel. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's why Jason's able to walk around today. Okay? And do whatever the hell you're doing. But a lot of you guys ain't doing anything in righteousness. But that's why the elect is. That's why Yahweh shot, because he saw the righteousness of the elect. Okay? Yahweh shall let them put him up there on the cross to die for the nation of Israel. It ain't no greater love than that. Our big bro died for us, man. All right? Verse 14, it says, ye are my friends, if you do whatsoever I command you. And that's playing right there. The Lord is calling us his friends. Okay? Because we're doing whatever he commands of us. Whatever the Lord tells us to do, we're going to fucking do it, man. Because that's what soldiers do. Soldiers follow orders. The Lord told us to come out and gather the elect. And that's what we're doing right now. The Lord told us to be those fishers of men. The Lord told us to catch hell. The Lord told us to subject ourselves into our elders and our apostles. Okay? Our camp elders. Our camp heads. The brothers above us and so on and so forth. All right? So we are the friends of the Lord. Because we're doing whatever he commands us to do. Verse 15, John 15 and 15. Henceforth, I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doth, but I have called you friends. For all things that I have heard of my Father, I have made known unto you. Okay? So we're not just regular average servants no more, man. The Lord called us his friends. Okay, everything that the Most High tells Yahweh shall tells that to us. Starting with our elders and our apostles of Great Millstone, who's watching over our souls. Okay? Yahweh Shah is making everything known unto us. That was made known to him from his Father. Okay? Because a regular servant don't know what his Lord is going to do. Okay? He just give him an order and this, hey, that's it. All right? But Yahweh Shah is keeping us up on things. All right, through the Spirit. All right? Verse 16, it says, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you, that you should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit shall remain. That whatsoever you shall ask of the Father in my name, Salaki Akim, Satan being Satan, man. I'm going to start it back from the top. John 15 and 16, it says, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you, that you should go forth and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit shall remain. That whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. All right? And that's what the Lord is doing for us. Okay? It says, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. All right? The Lord chose us to do this work. Okay? All right, the Lord called us to do this work. Lord willing, he chose us, man. Okay? For all the sincere brothers up here, we believe we are chosen to do this work. But we didn't choose the Lord. We didn't just wake up and decide to teach the scriptures. Okay? We didn't just wake up and decide to give our lives to the Most High and his only begotten Son. No, the Lord picked us. Okay? Matter of fact, let me get this right here. Just to prove that we're not doing shit on our own volition, man. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 5, verse 21. It says, for the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord, and he pondereth all his goings. All right, for the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord, man. Okay? A man's goings of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. You don't do shit yourself. The Lord does it for you. Okay? The Lord is going to put those thoughts in your head. Put the Holy Spirit on you. Okay? So that's what the Lord said, what? Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. The Lord chose us to do this work. It says and ordained you that you should go and bring forth fruit. Okay? And that's and through the Spirit, that's what's going on. The elders are bringing forth fruit. Okay? Meaning us brothers, the younger men. Okay? Lord willing would be of the elect, Habachayar. Okay, so we are the fruit of the elders, man. All right, we're the spiritual sons through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. All All right? We're the fruit of their labor. It says that your fruit shall remain. Yeah, stay in the truth, man. Be unmovable. Be like a rock, like a Hawashah, the rock of offense. We got to stay put. Okay? That whatsoever you shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. Verse 17. These things I command you, that you love one another. All right? And for you people who don't know what love is, that's following the law, statutes, and the commandments of the Most High. That's real love. All right? And that's what the elect is doing. All right? The brothers that go out and push this word. If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. Okay? There we go, man. All right? That's one of those hate scriptures. All right? Because truth be told, again, man, this world hates righteousness. The scriptures say gross darkness shall cover the earth. Gross darkness to people, man. And you people are in darkness. And y'all hate the men of the Lord. That's why y'all come up and y'all try to contradict us. Y'all scoff against us, man. Because you hate us. All right, but ultimately you hate Yahweh Shah. All right? And y'all hate us because we come in the same spirit of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, who the world called Jesus Christ. He was rough. He was austere. Okay? He was fervent in the spirit. Okay? He was a rock. He was adamant. All right? It says, if the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. Okay? That's why Yahweh Shah got put on the cross. But y'all talk about Jesus' love. Jesus loved everybody. God is love, and so on and so forth. That's not true. Because if that was true, he wouldn't have went on the cross. That's why you niggas gotta go, man. Because it was his own people talking about let his blood be upon our hands and our children's hands, man. That's why you niggas gotta go. That's why you're cursed today the way you are. Alright? If you were of the world would love its own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you. Again, the world hates us. Because the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, chose us out of the world, man. Okay, we're not doing the carnal shit you niggas in the world is doing. We're on a whole nother level, man. We're on righteousness. Okay? But that don't mean we live in super extravagant lives. Nah, man. We Israelites, man. We still Jake. We still under the curses. Okay, but again, the elect is righteous. 2/3 are wicked. That's why 2/3 got to die and perish by way of the sword, by way of famine. Okay, by way of pestilence. Okay, by way of martial law, the RFID chip. All right, 2/3 got to die. Okay. Anybody against Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah will die by way of the sword. You will be destroyed. That is a promise. Okay? It says if you were of the world would love his own. Yeah, if we was up here tap dancing and break dancing and shit, y'all would love us. It'd be a whole fucking circle around here. All right, but now, we pushing the truth. And y'all fucking hate us. All right, but a lot of you people out there, y'all talking about, oh, I want the truth. I want the truth. I want to know God. You don't really mean that. Because God is all over the place. Okay? In his prophets. So you people don't really want to know the truth. We tell you World War III. All right, we in the midst of World War III. The RFID chip is here. Okay, y'all come up. And y'all say we liars. You bear false witness on us. Okay? Again, you scoff against us. All because we told you the truth. As the scriptures say, man, am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? That's how you know we're not of the world, man. All right? The elect is on a whole nother level, man. Verse 20, it says, remember the word that I said unto you. The servant is not greater than the Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. All right. We are not greater than Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, who the world called Jesus Christ. If he caught hell for pushing this word, we gonna catch hell for pushing this word. Okay? We gonna catch hell for prophesying, just speaking the truth. Again, World War III, martial law, the RFID chip. Okay? The Most High is not dealing with everybody. All right, that's why 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are in total darkness. That's why the Lord is going to destroy niggas, man. Okay? Jake want to lean on his own understanding this shit. It says, but because, no, so it says the servant is not greater than the Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. Okay? That ill treatment has been happening to us. And more of it is on the way. That shit gonna come down hard on the man of the Lord. Okay? The scriptures talk about an insurrection against them that fear the Lord, man. Okay? And again, we believe we are those men. It says, if they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. Verse 21. But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. Yeah, you people don't know the Most High. That's why you putting your hands on the men of the Lord. And y'all delivering brothers up in the prison houses and shit. And you're going to do that on a grander scale. All right? These police officers, okay, these damn troops that's about to come. Brothers might get snatched up. No, brothers will get snatched up. All right, thrown in the FEMA camps and shit. Thrown in prison. We're going to catch hell for the namesake of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. Because, again, we come in that same spirit. All right? It says, but all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake. Because... That's right, brother. That's right. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. All right? It's like in verse 22. It says, if I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin. But now they have no cloak for their sin. Okay? You niggas no longer have a cloak for your sin. You can't be excused anymore. You know, you just had the Jake that came up. He know the name of the Lord. Okay? So now, if the Lord is dealing with him, he gonna come and get right, man. All right? Or he can just be totally bugged out. All right, but you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you don't have a cloak for your sin no more. You can't hide your wickedness. You can't say, oh, I didn't know. Oh, I didn't know that I was an Israelite. All right? You can't say that shit no more. You no longer have a cloak for your sins. It's either get right or die. That's the name of the game. Okay? And the elect is choosing to get right. Okay? Verse 23, it says, he that hateth me, hateth my father also. Boom, there you go. Because Yahweh Shah, he's in the likeness of his father. They're in the same mindset. All right? They're in the same spirit. Okay? The Lord said, if you know me, you know my father. If you see me, you have seen my father. Okay? Yahweh Shah said, I came to do the will of him that sent me. Yahweh sent Yahweh Shah to do this work. That's why Yahweh Shah said, what in the book of Matthew? Know ye not that I must be about my father's business? That means this word. All right? We got to be about this truth, man. Like Yahweh Shah was. Okay? Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get this in the book of Matthew. Okay? Talk about he that hated me, hated my father also, right? This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10. Chapter 32. Chapter 10, verse 32, it says, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven. There you go, man. So if you hate the Father, if you hate the Son, then you hate the Father. Both of them is on the same mindset. Okay? But it says what? It says, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven. That's what the elect is doing right now. We're confessing Yahweh Shah before men, before the whole world. Okay? For the sake of the elect. That we may wake those brothers up, because through the Spirit, we believe they are sealed. They just gotta wake up, man, to who they are. Okay? Him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven. Alright, so as long as we continue to confess Yahweh Shah and not be ashamed and not be offended in him, then he gonna commend us to the Most High, to his Father. Alright? The Lord got us, man. Verse 33. It says, but whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven. Okay? And there you go. All right, going into you Nates, you Johannes, you Sabats. All right, all of you false Israelite camps, man. Y'all denying Yahweh Shah. Okay? And Yahweh Shah see that shit. Especially guys like you, Nate, who years ago was breaking down the name perfectly to a T, man. With so much enthusiasm. With so much enthusiasm, man. Okay? The Lord is going to fucking destroy you, man. Because you're denying him now. How you go from teaching your congregation, Yahweh Shah, to teaching Jesus Christ? That don't make no goddamn sense, man. All right, you're going to have to answer to the Lord for your wickedness. All right, all you off-Israelite kids, because y'all know the name of the Lord, but again, y'all denying him. Because you want to please men. You want to please the world. That's why the Lord kept you in the world. And he's taking the elect out. You know? But that was the point on that. Okay? The elect is not going to deny Yahweh Shah. Alright? Let me jump up. No, Salakia, let me go to the book of Matthew chapter 5. Alright, go. Just staying in that persecution. Okay, which is gonna come heavily to the men of the Lord. Alright? This is the book of Matthew chapter 5. And I'm gonna start at verse 10. Okay? It says, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. There you go. We being persecuted for the sake of righteousness. We getting persecuted for Yahweh Shah. All right, we got to deal with you goddamn demons coming up, speaking all manner of evil against us. We have to deal with that for Yahweh Shah. All right, but we are blessed because we being persecuted for that righteousness. Okay? Because the elect know it's going to be, it's going to be all worth it in the end. Again, we don't come out here for no reason. We know that this society is about to go down. The dollar is about to collapse. All right, the RFID chip is about. Say what?
Eyes open from China and India.
Yeah, exactly. You see what I'm saying? Jake know exactly what's going on. But you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all got to get right, man. Okay? It's the end of the world. It's the end of an age. The so-called white man is about to get taken down. Okay? It says, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. All right? And the kingdom of heaven starts with us. Because we got blessed with the Holy Spirit. We speak of the kingdom of heaven. All right? This is the kingdom of heaven, man. All right? The camps across the whole four corners of the world. We are the kingdom of heaven. It starts with us. It starts in your mind. And we have the mind of Hamashiach, as the scriptures say. Verse 11. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Again, you people, y'all gonna come up. Y'all have been coming up bearing false witness against us. And you're gonna keep doing that. Why? Because you're afraid of what you don't understand. That's the nature of you niggas, man. Because you're following after Esau, the so-called white man. He's afraid of what he doesn't understand. All right, he see the so-called UFOs, he start bugging the hell out. Okay? It says, blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. All right, the scriptures also say, woe to you when all men shall speak well of you. And the men of great millstone, and any sincere brother teaching in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh with all truth and sincerity. Okay? We catch hell every single day. Again, they falsely accuse us. They lie on us, man. All right, they try to sell in the name of the Lord. Okay? We come in the spirit of the Lord, man. The spirit of prophecy. Okay, that austere spirit. That's why the world hates us. But again, that's why we're so blessed. That's why we continue to endure in the spirit. Because we're blessed for catching that hell. Okay? Verse 12, it says, rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For which so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. Yeah, the prophets before us, they got persecuted. They caught hell. Look at what happened to John. John got beheaded. Peter got thrown in prison. All right? Our forefathers got chased down for prophesying, teaching the truth. That's how we know you people are fucking bugged out. You gonna kill me for speaking the truth, man? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. We tell the so-called white man he going into slavery. It's true, it's in the Bible. We tell you 2/3 of our wicked ass people is gonna die. It's true, it's in the Bible. But y'all gonna come up against us? Y'all gonna go against the Lord? All right, fine. The Lord is gonna show you the error of your ways. A lot of you people are gonna see death. The Lord is gonna come back in your lifetime. Believe it or not. All right? Our forefathers got persecuted. Yahweh Shah got persecuted. All right, so the same exact thing is going to happen to us. But again, it's just going to be on a greater scale. Because the hour of Jacob's trouble is going to be a time like no other, as the scriptures say. Never before seen. You know? Persecution is about to get real, man. All right? It's lucky I can just bear with me. Yeah, con. Jumping back to the book of Matthew, the 10th chapter. All right, talk about what's going to happen to the men of the Lord that pushed his word. All right, because again, man, hey, when you come into this truth, you got to know what you're coming in for. You sincerely have to understand what's going on. All right, pursuant to Sirach 2:1. Okay, if you come in to serve the Lord, you got to prepare yourself for temptation, for trouble, for distress, for anguish. All right, because we're going to catch hell. But we're doing it for the sake of righteousness, man. Okay? But let me get this for the book. Let me get this in the book of Matthew chapter 10. And I'm going to start at verse 16. It says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Yeah, don't be going out protesting and shit. The Lord ain't dealing with protest. Okay? The Lord told you to go out and present your bodies as living sacrifices. All right, go out on the highways and hedges. Where the most people is at. Where you see traffic of people. The chief places of concourse. Are your uptowns and your downtowns. All right? It says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Yeah, man. We have to be harmless. We can't put our hands on these devils unless the Lord say so. We can't put hands on 2/3 of our people unless the Lord say so. We got to wait on the Lord, man. We got to be humble. We got to be circumspect. We got to understand everything that's going on around us. Okay? That's why brothers be going about their everyday lives. Brothers go to work. Brothers go home. Okay? Whatever it is the rest of you people do, hey, again, we just regular humans. We do the same shit. But again, we are the men of the Lord. And we're fulfilling our reasonable service. All right? It says, be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves, but beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues. All right? Beware of Esau, the so-called white man. Beware of Jake too. Because again, 2/3 of our own people was against us. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Y'all are against the men of the Lord. Y'all was killing the prophets. Y'all mocked the messengers of the Most High. Okay? So the scriptures is telling the elect, telling the dearly beloved, but beware of men. Okay? Beware of niggas, man. Because there's agents in the camps. There's agents that come up and they try to throw us off our game. We know this. Okay? Keep thinking the FBI and the CIA ain't watching us. We're being watched every single second. Our names is on the red list and the blue list, and so on and so forth. We're in the system. Esau, the so-called white man, know exactly who we are. All right? It says, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues. Yeah, man, we're going to get tortured. We're going to get tried. We're going to get interrogated. All right? And again, we understand this. Because again, the so-called white man, he's ready to take us out. He's ready to get busy with this persecution. All right? That was what the whole act of those Israelites going on Capitol Hill protesting and shit. The so-called white man is ready to take the men of the Lord out. He's ready to get this new world order agenda going. All right? Verse 18, Matthew 10 and 18. It says, and ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. Yeah. We testifying against you, goddamn devils. Are you so-called white people? All right? We're going to be brought before governors and kings. You know? That day is coming very soon. Like I said earlier, we might have to face Donald Trump. We might have to face George Soros. All right, these Rockefellers, these Rothschilds. We might have to face all of them. Okay? Because we're testifying against them. We talk about the wickedness of Esau, the so-called white man. All right? Verse 19, it says, but when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak. For it shall be given you in that same hour where ye shall speak. All right, so when they start interrogating brothers and they start torturing brothers, don't worry about what's going to happen. The Lord going to put the Holy Spirit on you to say exactly what you need to say. All right, don't worry about what the hell you're going to say, man. Hey, the Lord got you. Hell, the scripture say in Jeremiah, the 1st chapter, I will put my words in your mouth. Because again, the men of the Lord are a testimony against the Esau, the so-called white man. The elite of this society, the upper echelon. All right, we're a testimony against them. We talk about their wicked ass ways. That's why they got to take us out. That's why they want to take us out. Verse 20, it says, for it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. All right, Yahweh Shem Al-Shah is going to tell us exactly what to say in that same time. When we gotta face these governors and kings and shit. Okay? Verse 21, it says, and the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child. And the children shall rise up against their parents and cause them to be put to death. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of betrayal out here. Because Esau, the so-called white man, he going to come to your family members. He going to come to your family members. You know? And it's going to be like, hey, where's this guy at? How can you help me find him? Okay? And your mother or your father or whoever it is that's living with you, and they may just betray you. Okay? They might just betray you. All right? Verse 22, it says, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. But he that endureth to the end shall be saved. All right, he that endureth to the end shall be saved. So we got to stand strong in Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, because we're waiting for that salvation. You know? We're waiting for the Lord to come deliver us. Okay, but we have to endure until the end. All right? What else is going on that? Let me get this. Let me get this in the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16. Verse 17. Okay? This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 17. It says, woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? Okay, the hour of Jacob's trouble. Who's going to save us? Who's going to be our hedge of protection? All right? He said, woe is me. Yeah, this death and destruction is on us. Okay? Who's going to deliver us when all this hell break loose? When the persecution gets stronger, man. Verse 18 says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in